What's up, YouTubians?
Hey, what's up, my fellow ninjas?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Greetings.
However, whenever you're watching this, we appreciate you because you already know time is expensive.
Thank you for tuning in.
And thank you for subscribing. But if you're here for the first time, this show is about everything and anything
Creative.
Anything that sparks your creativity, whatever medium you dabble in.
Expressing your artistic soul.
And welcome to that episode of Creativity
Unsheathed.
I'm Ollie-O-Rey.
And I'm Nino.
And yes, we are brothers.
Yes, we are.
And this is the show where we feel
that half an inch is the difference between victory and defeat.
Yes, quoting Grandpa from Three Ninjas.
Yes.
What we're looking at today is obviously Three
Ninjas.
On the new segment that we got going on called Old to Us but New to You.
Movie reviews.
And this movie that we're looking into is Three Ninjas.
Hell yeah, man.
That's a cross from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Home Alone. And right off the bat, it's really fun. Really a non-stop laugh. It's definitely a movie that you can just definitely pop on and just has that real basic, humor for everybody that's watching it.
Yeah, so you get that vibe of Home Alone.
Oh yeah, off top. Just the time when they're just defending their home.
Yeah.
When they're against the three goons.
Hell yeah.
So this movie really has that fun energy if you guys are into martial arts. And, I think what really caught me as a kid was those masks.
Yeah, dude.
Was it my third birthday? I remember we actually went down to Chinatown.
Yes.
And actually got a mask.
Yeah, man. And they had cool sequences in this movie.
Yeah, I agree. Just seeing how Tom Tom was making his own pepper bombs.
Pepper bombs, yeah.
And just really seeing that creativity that they were utilizing, knowing that they didn't have the ninja weapons that they were training with.
Yeah.
And especially that whole training montage at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Another thing to point out, the pepper bomb, it's probably a metaphor for the smoke bomb. Because, when you throw it, you can't see anything,
right,
and they disappear.
Right.
You throw the pepper bomb in the eye, you can't see, and then by the time they look, they're gone.
Oh yeah, that could
right?
be one. Oh yeah, that's true. That's another one.
Like throwing glass in your eye, I can't see, and then you open it, they're gone. Where are they? Right.
Oh yeah, that's totally true.
That's pretty cool.
And then I think what was really funny about this movie that the main villain, Snyder, had just that resemblance to
Jim Shooter. the Marvel editor at Marvel.
It's like, damn, it looks like hella mean and just. The early years of Jim Shooter.
Yeah,
but it's like,
totally.
yeah, holy shit, it's fucking Jim Shooter.
Slick back hair.
In the movie, he's dealing weapons, but then it's like you're just thinking he's dealing comics.
Dealing CGC.
CGC #1.
Get him up, my bad.
These are all the original pages. I'm not giving them back to the artists.
That's like Snyder was their Shredder.
Oh yeah, just because of the name Snyder.
Yeah.
But Rand Kinley, the actor who played him, I think he played him really well.
Yeah,
he really had that menacing, bad guy look.
Yeah. he can kind of fight in the action scene, but he held the sword well.
Yeah, you can definitely see that the choreography was there. Before there was Hulk Hogan, the wrestler on the Three Ninjas movie.
Yeah.
His main guy was Toru Tanaka.
Tanaka.
Played Rushmore.
Man.
Yeah, right-hand man. And it's pretty cool to recognize him, and then that he was also in the movie Perfect Weapon.
Yeah.
With the same outfit.
Same blazer.
Man, it's like, he changed undershirt, but for the most part, it's like same blazer.
They probably shot it the same summer.
It's like, hey, you like your costume, Toru? Can you just come on to the Perfect Weapons set and just be this henchman?
No problem.
And then I think he was on Little House on the Prairie, I think, as a sumo wrestler. But it's that was weird. Okay, this is a weird timeline.
Yeah.
How was there a sumo wrestler in Little House on the Prairie?
How did they know about it? How did the Prairie people know about it?
What a sumo wrestler is.
Yeah. But yet they had peanut butter? Peanut butter sandwiches didn't come till later.
For real. But that's pretty cool. Mention there was a wrestler before Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like at least a famous wrestler.
Right.
Within the Three Ninjas
Yeah.
franchise.
Man, if you guys seen the movie, Grandpa does have a cool house.
Oh yeah.
Man, like that's really nice. Like a
Like-
Japanese style home.
Yeah, and you get to train there.
Dude,
Like,
totally.
how about being with nature, right?
Yeah.
It's like when they said beats any camp.
Yeah.
It's like summer camp. They rather go to
I would.
ninja camp at their grandpa's
yeah.
cabin. Like I would.
Yeah, right. You don't have to deal with other douchey ass kids and
No.
just focus on training.
Right.
It looked fun just watching it. Like,
Yeah, dude. And which look, their ingenuity paid out when they did have to go back to school.
yeah,
And
yeah,
That fall where they had to play basketball
yeah.
against Baja Jackson, aka
Doughboy from Boys in the Hood.
right. What was that film theory that we had?
Oh, that when he got arrested after stealing chocolate or whatever, and then he came back, they sent him to like a halfway home
Which
in the nice suburbs.
in the suburbs of this
In LA.
but he still had a gang of
Yeah.
troubled kids. You know what I mean?
Who also went to a halfway home and went to the same school together.
Yes.
Kind of like a foster home,
And Rocky and Colt beat him.
right? Messed around and got a triple double, and gave him a 9-point lead.
Man, that's really ingenuity.
Man.
It's like real flow. Like once you get the momentum. Into
Yeah.
it,
Rocky actually did the free throw slam dunk in ode to Michael Jordan.
And he really tapped in that ninja power. And I wonder if it was like around the same time or after the fact that he did Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood was like late 80s.
Okay, so probably around the time because like maybe 93 when they shot it.
Yeah, it's like perfect. He went to juvie or whatever.
The mom didn't want him.
Mom
anymore.
didn't want him until 18 he came back.
Right. Well, and look, in 18 he was in jail still.
Yeah,
Right? So
yeah.
it's like in and out. But it's like for the most part, the mom didn't want much of him because he had Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky, yeah.
Right.
It was like her favorite.
Right. So she didn't really care about him. Like, yeah, go ahead, take him to halfway house. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right? But it's a film theory. Y'all.
Yeah, film theory totally works.
Hey, it's just crazy. Again, they beat him in basketball.
Man.
With a 9-point lead.
And got his girlfriend's bike back.
Like in the NBA, 20-point lead, and you lose.
It's not 20 points, not safe anymore.
No.
Shout out to DJ Harder, who was the second camera director.
Oh yeah, dude, because we were just looking on the cast list.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, like just 2 DJ Harders. So we had to like rewind it and like, oh snap, he actually played Hammer.
Yeah.
The second goon out of the 3.
With the black shirt.
Wow, like he had acting chops.
Yeah, he was like real natural.
For a second.
Second camera director.
Yeah, I mean, because the reason that we only know that because it just happened to pop up on my feed when I was looking up Three Ninjas or this podcast, Confused Breakfast. They interviewed Patrick Labattois, who played
Fester.
stated that DJ Harder was a last minute stand-in for one of the goons.
Yeah.
Who ended up playing Hammer. Because I guess the original actor who wanted to play Fester didn't want it, or just some complications, just bounced on the day one, and then all in all, it's just crazy and how it all worked out, and that like just rewatching it, like wow, it's really natural.
Yeah.
Like even for like a oblivious surfer dude,
Yeah.
he's able to just make it look natural.
Yeah.
Like, that's really him.
It wasn't generic acting either.
No.
He really showed that he wanted to play that role.
And it's like I seriously thought it was the blonde guy. Kept saying, dude.
Because he had no lines, barely.
'cause,
Yeah,
like the less lines is like usually the person who can't act, right?
yeah, like, okay, just stand there
Yeah.
and just act or whatever.
Seriously, you just wouldn't have thought.
So now I want to know if DJ read that script or he just went with it.
No, yeah, true. I mean, maybe it was just not many lines.
Yeah,
Knowing that they're not going to be in many scenes together, and then everything else was just improv.
yeah.
Man.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
It's like, man, just and then seeing that and just seeing this interview just really complements everything. Like, wow, like seeing the name in 2 slots.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Like the star and then the backup.
And almost like a Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, almost, man.
Almost.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 2 out of 5. It's not bad.
So it just makes you think like, oh, this is what I really want to do, but I got to get my foot in the door as a camera director. And shit, look, he got in front of the camera. Yeah.
According to Patrick, he said he hasn't done any more acting gigs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's making me more curious.
Yeah. there's a scene where Colt was in the room where they were painting, and he took white paint and painted his mask so he looked invisible.
Ghost.
Yeah, and everything was white.
Yeah, that's pretty
so
cool.
He camouflaged himself.
And ingenuity and just like their quick thinking really was like really like made it fun. Like I honestly feel like watching Home Alone is subpar. I mean, just because there's no ninjas, you know, or like just the martial arts in here just really tops it all.
Yeah.
You know.
Their room alone was pretty cool, and how they hid in their own room.
Oh, totally.
Like the total invisibility of a ninja in your own room.
Man, that's totally awesome.
I'm like, oh. And they had their own like sensor alarm on the wall.
And that montage, again, this is pretty cool. Just pulling out their drawers.
Oh,
They had their gi, then their mask, and then it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
and you can see where the turtles and that the whole Power Ranger sensation was happening around the same time, and that influence.
And like no weapons.
Yeah, no
In
weapons.
like whatever they had in the house until the end.
Yeah, until the end when they got on the ship, and then they had their like around tools, and then they made it like as far as like unraveling and unscrewing to make a nunchaku.
Yeah.
And then Tom was able to get just a chain and just able to use that as a nunchaku.
Yeah. And like throughout the movie, they applied what their grandpa taught them.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Like using your environment, your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that grandpa taught them throughout the movie.
You know, especially the more important. You know, you use it when your life is in serious danger.
Yeah.
You know that he really instilled that in their mind, to be sure, and which later on helped them out against Rushmore.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. 3 against 1, but hey, it worked. You know.
That whole center line technique, which like Wing Chun.
Yeah.
You know, if you
Straight
guys,
line.
Yeah. Comment below if you guys are Wing Chun fans. So you know the whole center line thing, but you know, it's like it's totally there.
Yeah.
And that real half an inch is really a difference, and just knowing the anatomy.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's like soft tissue, soft muscles, no bones. Like no muscles can protect certain organs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like working out and training is like really not worth it if you know certain techniques are that deadly.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be big. You can be the smallest person.
Yeah, dude.
Just know how to apply it.
And these kids know that.
For real, they do.
And then knowing that we have a karate school nearby, and we walk by it, and we see some kids in their uniforms, like we respect.
Yeah,
You know,
for
respect.
sure.
It's not like back in olden days where you're
dojo busting.
or trying to test people. Like nah, like we can definitely have that respect. Like you're at that age where you want to learn.
Yeah, like we walk by that every time. I'm like, damn, I still want like, just remind me like I want to do that. So it's cool. Like kids still want to do it. That's what I think is cool too.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, kids are still doing karate.
Yeah.
Learning discipline. That's good.
And then Bruce having his own how-to books or just releasing his techniques in book form. You know, people just teaching themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It may not be perfect, but as far as just the continuous repetition, you know, you will make it flawless.
Yeah, for sure. And only you can know you. So it's like no pressure. You know what I mean?
Like everybody's body is different, and that's why they got their nicknames: Colt, Tom Tom, and Rocky. You know, Rocky because he's cool, like rock.
Yeah, and solid. Yeah.
You know, and then Colt is wild, crazy,
Fast.
You know, and then Tom Tom because you know, like he eats anything, or just his power is fueled by his tummy.
Yeah, yeah, his energy is.
Which is like Michelangelo.
Yeah, totally Michelangelo.
Right? And then Rocky is Leo.
Rocky Leo.
And then
Colt is Raph.
Obviously, right?
Oh yeah.
And
then collectively, like the Donatello, smarts.
Yeah, because of the stuff that they did separately when they had to separate.
Yeah.
You know, Rocky using the parents' room and using his dad's ties.
Yeah.
Colt in the unfinished bedroom that they're painting, and he was there as the ghost, right?
Tum making powder
in the kitchen,
smoke bombs
in his environment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in his kitchen.
Exactly. If you guys can tell by our enthusiasm for this movie, it's you know it's a no-brainer. You know, it's definitely a kick.
Hell yeah, dude. We put it on and watch it 5 times in a row, 6 times in a row. It's fine. It's put in the background. It's fine.
Right. I mean, just like something to put in the background if when you're working on something, or you know, like as far for us, you know, we're drawing or just working on editing videos such as this.
Yeah. It's a good springtime, summertime movie. You know.
Hey, it makes you want to work out too.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Go to ninja camp, right? Yeah, I think they had cool suits, cool karate gis.
Shout out to Victor Wong, but you can really see that there's a stunt double.
Yeah.
You know, for Victor's scenes, or as Grandpa fighting.
For sure.
You know, the ninjas and stuff. But I concur. Yeah. Grandpa's gi, the way the light hit it.
Yeah.
You know?
You get like two cool shades.
Yeah. And that whole red, and it's like, it wasn't that whole cliche white versus black.
Yeah.
You know, the yin yang type thing. You know, I think you can do it with any color, especially, I mean, the red and blue. You know, being that symbolism, you know, or just colors being the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, look at the blue coats and the red coats.
Oh, dude.
Back in the day, it was the same thing, north and south. Red
Yeah,
and blue.
yeah. It's no different.
Yeah, it almost gives off like a copper
Yeah.
color. It's cool.
And like, I feel like definitely, you know, Rocky brought up a point though. Like, if these ninjas per se have guns, they're no real ninjas.
Yeah, they're not real ninjas.
You know, so American Ninja is fake.
American Ninja's fake. Probably Snake Eyes is fake because he has a gun. That's why I think I like Storm Shadow better. But I mean, I just like Snake Eyes because badass, like all black.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's what the ninja looks like, all black. But then when he pulls out the gun, I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, yeah, you, as a warrior, you have to use everything that's around you.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
It should be a last resort.
Yeah, because it's too easy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
too easy.
Bang, settle it. Like Bruce Lee.
Where's the
right?
fun? Where's the fun?
Bruce Lee said, bang, settle it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if any fool can pull a trigger.
Right. It's okay. It's like if you have a gun, then what's the point of training? Right? Like, might as well just not be a ninja.
Right?
Skim the gun. Right?
Yeah, so I always second guess when there's a hero who's practicing martial arts and they have a gun collection.
Yeah.
Why are you training for?
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about ninjas that's so cool.
So Seagal has he has a cutting point. For
Yeah,
me. I think
Seagal.
for certain movies he has a cutting point. I mean, I guess his movies give off a Punisher feel.
Yeah.
But all in all, his Aikido looks cool. But I mean, I feel like that's just for camera.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a wrestling reversal, you know,
Yeah.
WWE rehearsal. You know, and just do these moves. You know, we'll get the crowd riled up. That's the money shot right there,
Yeah.
type thing. You know what I'm saying?
If they want to sell it.
Yeah. But I mean, in Three Ninjas, you did get that. But you really see that these kids really knew how to do martial arts.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Tom being the shortest, he really
Yeah.
had a nice roundhouse.
Dude, he had nice form. It was nice. It was a nice one.
Yeah. The beginning of the montage, you know, them just using the weapons. Like,
Yeah.
those look real. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
especially Tom Tom having candy in his mouth, like,
Oh, yeah.
like it's at ease, like it's nothing.
Told Michelangelo that I mean no anchovies.
It's really fun. It's like live action Ninja Turtles. You know?
Yeah,
It's
for
just
sure.
Having that aspect. And,
As if they were in the turtle suit, but then out.
yeah. So all in all, y'all, I mean, based on our enthusiasm, we're gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Hell yeah.
4 out of 5. I mean, if you really watch it, and if you watch it continuously and you want to like nitpick every mistake or maybe story hiccup, yeah, maybe that's why it's not a perfect 5.
Yeah.
You know, there's some hiccups.
Oh, like when Emily goes to the house.
Yeah, that whole scene where instead of calling the police right away when Rocky needed help per se,
Yeah.
you know, but it was Fester portraying as Rocky. Like, why not just go there with
Police.
parents?
Yeah, all
no,
parents.
Parents no less.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I guess you had to have drama.
Yeah.
But I mean, all in all, y'all, for an 85-minute movie, it was able to tell everything.
Yeah.
Every information. It didn't drag. It gave enough characterization where you wanted to feel for the parents,
Yeah.
for Grandpa Maury,
Yeah.
that he's caught in the middle between between the kids and the parents, and
Yeah.
like you seen the conflict between the dad and his work.
Yeah.
You know, so like, you really see that Hollywood standard storytelling.
Yeah.
You know?
Classic stories.
Yeah, it's all there, and like nothing was forced, nothing was rushed. It's
Didn't
like,
drag.
No, it's like it was well told.
I like how like Snyder and Grandpa were connected. Like that whole thing is just like, wow, that's cool.
Maybe that was the hiccup for me, as far as the mom allowing Colt
Yes.
to see the
picture.
the case files.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's Grandpa's picture is going to be in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wouldn't that rile up the kid's imagination?
What does Grandpa have to do with this?
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool.
I feel like maybe it's just for that added drama, and then to carry on for Colt to have that.
Doubt of Grandpa.
Just because he's
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
tying with Schneider.
Yeah. You always see the Raph and Leo between Rocky and Colt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like he's one of them. No, he's not. Not Grandpa. It's like Leo always believed in the right and, giving reasonable doubt.
Yeah, like trying to always finding that positive.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it may look bad, but it's probably a better outlook at the end,
No fighting.
So yeah, y'all. I mean, if you guys haven't seen Three Ninjas, and again, based off our enthusiasm, it's 4 out of 5 for us.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on that continued rotation.
You can't miss this cover, guys. If you ever see this, it's great marketing, right?
Right? It's like really pops off on your shelf. I mean, just look at that.
It's not faded. It's not sun damaged. It's original.
Yeah, and then if you're gonna go by alphabetical order, so numbers first, and then A, B, and C. So of course you're gonna see this first, right?
Oh yeah.
Going down the list. So I mean, I think that's why it was really a successful hit. As far as having a franchise, and it's like just during the time of the '90s, and just coming off of that wave of what Bruce Lee started, and with Enter the Dragon, and just creating that whole buzz in American cinema where everyone wanted to do a martial arts movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just looking for that next Bruce Lee,
hit
phenomenon.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You get your American ninjas.
Yeah, for real. You get a Karate Kid.
Yeah, and you get Sidekick.
Yeah.
So,
Sidekick. Yeah.
Three Ninjas being that part of it where there was like a karate school.
Yeah, the 90s were like booming with like karate schools.
Right, it's like Starbucks, but then karate school.
Yeah, man, they even had ninja schools.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's very few now, but it's pretty cool that it's still going on, and that there's people that still wants to learn.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. There used to be like 2 or 3 pages in the yellow pages just for schools. Now there's like probably half a page.
Man.
Like the art went away.
Or just no one would want to learn.
Yeah.
It's like the discipline just went out the door.
And everyone became cowards, just wanted to get guns and stuff, or just thought it wasn't useful.
Or maybe they just stumbled upon Bruce Lee and just like, I don't want you as my sensei. Bruce Lee now.
Yeah. Like, what is this?
I have Bruce Lee's movies.
I've been watching the wrong stuff.
I've been going to the wrong school.
Man.
I mean, that does happen though. You do go to different schools.
Yeah, like it's not for me. Or this sensei's not for me,
Or the style. It's not
the style, yeah.
Or you just want to try a different style.
Yeah.
Like with Bruce Lee, he came up with JKD, just doing different styles.
Went to different people, senseis of different arts.
Yep.
Teach me.
And then able to get Hulk Hogan.
And the 2 pop culture.
In one movie.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with this movie. If you guys haven't seen it, really go out your way and just enjoy a fun movie if you enjoy Ninja Turtles and Home Alone.
Yes.
But all in all, if you are curious and want to match our enthusiasm, you have to watch it for yourself.
Curious as why we are so enthusiastic about this movie here. And don't lie to yourself if you wouldn't want to get those masks.
Alright, y'all. I mean, we're going to end this episode with a motivational quote from the movie by Grandpa Mori himself. And he states,
"Never enter a fight that you know you can't win."
End quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're well informed and that you're well equipped with whatever that you may need before whatever battle you're going to enter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be pretty brainless that you're going to go in there crazy and wild and you're just going to lose right away.
Yeah. Competition, test, event, just being prepared.
Yeah, whatever it may be. If you have your own YouTube channel or you're thinking about it, but you're worried about the success of it, just keep posting videos and the momentum will catch up to you.
Yeah. You don't have to beat yourself over thinking what will hit. Just make it what you like.
Yeah. Or if it's not just YouTube videos or whatever video content, if you're doing digital comics or if you're just doing physical medium of comics or anything physical medium or whatever medium you guys are into, just make sure that you're well prepared, you're well in tune with whatever you're trying to present, and that you'll be ready once the time presents its opportunity.
Yep. As I say, make your own luck when you're ready.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure that every body part and everything of yours is trained and well informed with the right information.
Yep.
So yeah, y'all, just let Three Ninjas. Let the martial arts aspect of the movie, reside with you in a way where you can meditate and see what level you need to reach next.
Yeah.
And whatever medium that you guys dabble in, and whatever experimentation that needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
And you can need to move in that direction.
Yeah. Train yourself and practice.
Yep, exactly. Three Ninjas, y'all.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, whatever bin you guys find it in, whatever video store.
Whatever blockbuster store you find it in, which is none.
There's one.
One left.
One left.
And they probably do have it. They probably
They would.
go to Amoeba.
Amoeba. There's one in here. Of course, we have one in San Francisco, LA, and I believe Seattle or Washington.
I'm gonna say Seattle. I'm gonna go up the coast.
There are amoebas around,
Rasputin.
or whatever used DVD or movie store that you guys have around your town. Look out for Three Ninjas.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Or if you guys have streaming, I don't know. I mean, it was on Tubi. I don't know if it's still on there now. Maybe the next cycle. But for now, find a physical copy.
Hell yeah. So
There's no special features, but just play it out anyway.
Play it over and over and over. Yeah.
So till next time.
Till next time.
Stay creative. Keep creating.
Stay independent. Have your own voice.
Tell your own awesome stories. Do your best as a human being to stay motivated and keep on going.
Kill the negative ninjas. Spread the positivity.
Till next time, y'all.
Till next time.
Peace.
Rocky love Emily. Rocky love Emily. Rocky love Emily.